Hey, welcome to Grupo Empor's YouTube channel. Here we're going to be talking about many different themes, but all around real estate in Mérida. And now we are having a very special guest today. This man is rocking it in every single way. But the very special thing that we are talking about is because he's bringing his closing people from the US to Mérida, to Emana, this community which is very near to the Periférico in the north of Mérida. And welcome, Mr. Cartes.
Thank you.
How are you?
Hey,
the creator of Move, Thrive.
Move abroad and thrive.
Yes,
sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure, man.
We love it. We love it out here.
Man,
oh, my goodness.
You live the construction of Emana, right?
Yeah, right across the street. I mean, it takes me about 30 seconds to walk over here. And I saw this project go up from the beginning. And as it went through each phase, I was just blown away. I'm like, wow, I need to go record this community and share it with my YouTube subscribers. And so it's a beautiful place, beautiful place.
Cartes, we are very aware that you are literally guiding a lot of people which are interested to move here to Yucatán.
Yes.
Especially to Mérida, where you live too. How's been this process? How was it for you?
It's a wonderful process. We moved here to Mérida about 4 years ago. Just looking for something different, better quality of life, more peace and tranquility, safety. And so when we discovered Mérida and eventually moved out here to Conkal, I mean, we found everything we needed, and we just kind of started sharing our journey with our subscribers on YouTube, just sharing how safe Conkal is and Mérida in general, and that, you know, this is a place you can bring your family and have a great quality of life. And so it's been a fun ride. And so our subscribers have been following, they've been watching, and they've been coming down to visit, and they've been buying property. And we recently sold two units out here, two homes out here in Emana, and they're ecstatic.
Oh man, that's great. So you were saying that you already lived in other areas of Mérida, right?
Correct. We lived in Montebello when we first arrived. We just wanted to feel like we were in a very safe place and very secure.
Oh, yeah.
And so we know we have daughters, and so we started there, and then we made our way to Montes de Amay.
Okay.
And then it was like, you know what? It's nice inside the city.
Okay.
But you know, we went out to Conkal a few times. We saw people riding on horses out here.
Oh man.
And we were like, what is this town? And so we kept coming back, and so we eventually rented a place out in Arboria.
Okay.
And now we're here on this side, and we just fell in love with it. Our daughter takes horseback riding classes out here.
Oh, okay, that's great.
She saw one of the guys riding a horse, and she flagged him down and said, hey, can you teach me how to ride a horse? And he was like,
God.
Sure. You know, I have a farm right over here, and you can come. And so she's been going there 3 days a week. And so we just love the small town feel, the community. When the kids go out, people know who they are. They speak to them, and our kids are probably speaking about 85%
of Spanish. Oh man,
and so
that's good.
They learn really fast.
So you already know the city, as I can see.
Absolutely.
But, and can you tell me something that was the moment that you say, okay, I have to live here?
I think it was more so the peace, the tranquility. We went to one of the markets to buy some stuff, and my credit card declined. And the person was like, hey, just take the stuff, come back and pay us later when you come back. And so I was like, wow, that would never happen anywhere else. You know, and so it's just the tranquility, the friendliness of the locals here. And again, we saw that horse riding down the street, and that was like, this is a small town living that we like. And that's how we lived in the United States. We've always lived in small rural towns. So this just felt more like home for us.
It was familiar to you.
Very familiar, absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Well, that's great, because this area is having a lot of growth. And speaking about that, all of us that will live in Mérida in some way, we have heard about the boom, the real estate boom in Mérida, right?
Yes.
From your perspective, what is causing it? How we live this process, this growth of the city? What are the insights that you could tell us about?
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people are wanting to get away from the hustle and the bustle. They want to get away from the traffic. They want to get away from the noise. They just want a slower pace of life, more tranquility. And a lot of people are coming here. I mean, they're moving here. It's a beautiful area. It's a beautiful place to be. And close proximity to the beach. And it still keeps you close to the major shopping, close to the hospitals. And so I think when people come out here and see that firsthand, they recognize it's not that far from the city.
Yeah,
and I like it here, and I get more for my money, more space for the money. So I think that's definitely what people are seeing.
So I can understand that it's multiple things, right?
Yes.
The closest to every service that you need, the tranquility of the zone, and even the beach is near to here. And speaking about that, in your experience, what is the thing that maybe is left that doesn't have here? Maybe the zone, maybe the area, I don't know. Do you think that is something's missing around here?
Honestly, I mean, I don't think anything is missing. I mean, because the close proximity to everything. The hospitals, the shopping, the malls, the movies. I think you get more here, in my opinion, you know. We like to go, we have a butcher that we go to get our meats. You know, people still deliver out here to Conkal. So there's still a lot of the stuff that we, you know, like to order from food and restaurants from Mérida. They will bring it here. So I don't think there's much missing out. I mean, I feel we have everything we need. We have an urgent care center here. I had torn my rotator cuff, and they did x-rays here. I didn't have to go into the city to go see the doctor. They brought in a portable x-ray. They checked my shoulder out and say, yeah, you're gonna need surgery. And you know, so everything we need. In fact, we try not to leave Conkal. We try and do everything here and only leave when we necessarily have to.
Oh, that's great. So I can see, maybe you can say that you have everything you need, right?
Absolutely, 100%. 100%.
Well, that's great, Carter. So let me know, what are the most common mistakes that the people make when they are trying to buy a property here in Mérida?
I think they rush too fast. They move too fast.
Oh, yeah?
They don't understand the process of buying homes, like fideicomisos and getting a trust.
You usually work with foreign people, right?
Correct. Most of the clients are from the United States and Canada. So they don't really understand that process much. They rush in too fast. I don't think they take the time to go check out different neighborhoods and different areas just to kind of see which one feels right for them. So that's probably more of the common mistake, not just rushing and not investigating the developers. And so, yeah.
And you think that would be better for them to rent a little first and then buy, or what are your advices?
I generally suggest renting for maybe 6 months just to kind of check out different areas. But you have a large group of Americans who don't like to rent at all. They don't believe in renting. They believe in buying 100%. And in those cases, again, just hang around, maybe book an Airbnb for 3 or 4 months. check out the different areas and see which one feels right for you. Ideally, the longer you can investigate and just take your time, the better. But yeah, definitely investigate and see the history behind the developers that you want to work with.
And that's something that takes me to your experience. You are working with lots of properties. You already know pretty much around the area in Mérida. What are the aspects of Emana that you consider when you start to share this community to your customers?
Yeah, I mean, the location.
Yeah, you definitely love the location, right?
The location is excellent. I mean, you could be on the highway, in a couple of minutes, and the close access to the malls, access to the hospitals. I mean, the access location is superb. The community, I like the fact some of these providers, they might have 500 homes or 1,000 homes. They're just too big. Emana is small. It's a tight-knit community. You'll get to know who your neighbors are. You'll get to know, there's a little plaza right across the street. You get to know the people. You get to know others in the community. One thing that I liked about Emana, what they did was, when we come out here to this highway here, it was dangerous to leave out and turn around and get on the highway. But y'all took on, you all took the initiative and said, hey, we're going to go out here. We're going to do the roads and reconstruct them to make it safer for residents to get out. And not just for the residents, but for the community, the other people that live here.
The whole area, right?
Yeah, you made it safer for us to get out and turn around and go down the street safely. So little details like that, you all took that initiative, you cared, and it wasn't just about the money. And so that was a big thing for me. And, but yeah, the community feel, I think, is important for a lot of people. One other thing that I think your community did that a lot of these developments don't do is you got your newer phases.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a bedroom on the ground floor. So a lot of our clients are retired, they're getting older, they don't want to climb the stairs, so having a bedroom on the main level was a big plus.
Okay.
And so I mean, a lot of things that y'all are doing very well, and so I love it.
Man, that's great. And you were talking about a little of the previous project that the developers normally have, and yeah, I think that our career tells more than we can do,
Yes.
Yeah, that we can say. So that's great. And you talk about the phase 2, which is newer. We're just in the phase of launching. Okay. Let me know. Usually, buyers have too much issues when the property isn't there, isn't ready.
Yes.
Why would you recommend second phase in Emana, knowing that many people think about this? But it isn't ready. But will they deliver?
Yeah.
What would you tell to those people?
A lot of people tend, they do get a lot of, you hear bad stories where people get ripped off and whatnot. But you all have already finished the first phase. It's already up and running. And it's absolutely beautiful. Y'all just finished putting the construction on the amenities, the clubhouse, the pool area, so, and you got a track record for other developments. You get a great deal by jumping in on these pre-sales. Some of our clients, they don't have all the money right now, or they may be 1 year out from retirement. So this is a great opportunity for them to, put a small percentage down. What is it, like 20%? You're not having to put the whole amount down, pay the other 80% when the place is complete, it's done, and it's ready for delivery. So I mean, it's a great opportunity to get a great
It's
deal.
safer, right?
And it's safer. You're not putting a lot of money up front. And, like I say, in the first half is already done. People are moving in. And so I think it's a safer investment.
Yeah, cool. And you already relocate some people that they are coming. We just finish a process with one of your customers.
Yes.
What do you know about those people which already buy here in Emana? How was their first sight to Emana?
Yeah, I mean, they're excited. One is doing it from an investment perspective. The other is doing it. She's retiring completely and just wanted to be in a safe community, have her home paid off. And, one of the price is so affordable. She still had luxury without having to pay extreme luxury pricing. And so she's like, Cortez, I just want to buy a home, be done with the payments, and just live out the rest of my days in peace and without stress of monies and worries and all of that. So they're excited.
And I had the opportunity to talk a lot with them, with you. We try in Emana to offer more than just houses and apartments. We really try to build an atmosphere of a true community here.
Yes.
And in your perspective, what of those details about this in community those people select? Why they choose this community instead of others?
Yeah, like I say, it's a much smaller community. It's not a very large provider with 500 homes or 1,000 homes. It's a very small.
Which are more common these days, right?
Exactly. I think people want a smaller community for a better sense of community. Y'all want to have a park out here, a swimming area where people can go swim. This clubhouse that we're in now, come here and watch movies and TVs. Just a nice fit. And like I said, this area is just quiet, super tranquilo. One of the young ladies I was speaking to earlier today was talking about how you could just go sit out here on your porch and you can actually hear the birds.
Okay.
You get that out here. That's something that you don't nearly you hear often in the city. It's just quiet and it's just beautiful.
That's lovely, man. And I really appreciate your words, because I think it's most of the sense of the people when they are choosing this area, Emana, this community. And for those who are listening this and they don't decide it yet for one property in specific, what could you tell to those people who are in the hesitate of where, when, and all that things that can help them to find Emana or something?
Well, I would say, listen, as each month goes by, costs continue to rise. Cost of living in Mérida is going through the roof. So the longer you wait, the more it's going to cost you. As you all sell more units, the price continues to go up. And now, I mean, the pricing is great. It's a good time to get locked in. And like I say, you just need to put in 10% down and lock in these rates. You got about a year or two, how long? 18 months?
18 months, yeah.
18 months to come up with the rest of the money, and so lock in and get yourself a deal, get rid of a mortgage, don't have to pay any more rent or anything like that. And there's no better place to live than Conkal, in my opinion. And so the location of this place here is superb.
That's great. Thank you so much. And just to start to conclude this little space, Cortez, if you have to summarize how it is to live in Emana Residencial, digo, in this situation, you practically know a lot of the area. How would you summarize this living, this area, Emana? How is to live in Emana?
Like I say, I live directly across the street, less than a 30-second walk. You know, if you're looking for peace, tranquility, a laid-back environment, this is the place to be. People are very friendly. The other day I saw, I think it was a parrot. It was like this green and yellow bird, and I'm like, I didn't realize they had these type of exotic birds out here. You know, it is a very quiet place. It's a small town. If you're looking for peace and tranquility and safety, I mean, you got it all right here in Emana, in this neighborhood. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Close proximity to the hospitals, all the shopping. Even if you have teenagers or kids, there's plenty for them to do. The center of Conkal, they generally have stuff happening on the weekends. There's generally like a fair that comes to town. They have rodeo, they have the horses out there, people are riding around. I go through during the week, the kids out there playing volleyball in the center. I mean, it's just, if you're looking for quality of life, this is it. I just don't think there's a better place.
Cool. Thank you so much, Caritas. We're finishing this video. You have anything else you want to add?
Listen, get in touch. I trust this guy 100%. He looked out for all of our clients, and you know, any issues that came up, he was on it. I've worked with a lot of other developers. Most of the time they move a little slow. They're not very responsive. But anytime you need to get in touch with this guy, he is very responsive. He's ready to make it work for you. So any question, any doubt, I mean, this is the place, this is the guy to talk to.
Thank you so much, Caritas. I really, really wish you more successful process.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your community is amazing. I really, really love what you're doing. Thank you so much for being here. And definitely you will see Caritas more often in the future. We are pretty sure that we're going to do amazing things. And just to let you know, if you want more information about the Emana, if you have any doubts, please comment below. Or if you need some advices, some doubts that you wanted to ask, please let us know and we will be with you. Thank you and see you at the next video.